All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Paul Harrison here, back for segment 4 of the Motivation Passive Income Edu series. And today, what I'm going to be talking about is how to overcome the pitfalls which stop most people from ever achieving a passive form of income. This is stuff I'm really passionate about, stuff that I've seen happen. I've seen people with best intentions in the world trying to make these changes and absolutely not seeing these pitfalls and falling straight into them, and obviously giving up on the career of creating passive income or a better lifestyle for themselves. So let's get into it. Again, how to overcome these pitfalls, how we actually overcome them with our training. So there's a reason why other trainings fail. And folks, listen, I'm not here to bash anybody or anything like that. Just something I've been very, very, very focused on over the last few years is how to actually people make long-lasting personal change that helps them get things like passive income or financial freedom or a better lifestyle or being happier. And a lot of other trainings fail because a lot of people don't know how to train people to take action. They know their theory, their theory, but do their clients get results? That's what we're asking here. Having the knowledge is simply not enough as well. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. Lack of self-confidence. A lot of us have a lack of self-confidence when we do something new, and that's perfectly normal. Then obviously life getting in the way, and ultimately no support as well. And if you have any one of these 5 areas, these 5 pitfalls, that can become a real challenge to you being able to get the outcomes that you're after. So how we overcome these challenges and help people get the outcomes. All of my training is designed from lessons I've learned from working with so many other thousands of people over the last few years. And really, I've used what works and I've thrown out what doesn't work. Okay. And that's what I'm going to talk about on this segment. So why I've structured this training as I have, well, the Motivation Passive Income Incubator and the training we do, I've had years of training in different topics, obviously trading, the financial markets, online businesses, building bricks and mortar businesses. But what these years of training has shown me, and my own personal journey down this route as well, is that people need support. You need somebody to hold your hand when you're learning something new. It's overwhelming. It's intimidating. It can be fast moving. You need someone who's going to support you, who's going to have your back or hold your hand. Life also has a way of getting in the way too often. Life gets in the way of our goals. Why? Because we always have other commitments as well. And it's so easy to try and commit to a change, but then ultimately not get the outcome. If you enjoy what you're doing, it's easier to be successful than if you don't enjoy what you're doing. That's the truth of the matter, okay? If you enjoy what you're doing, it's so much easier to become successful than if you hate it. If you find what you're passionate about and you have the desire to help other people with it, we can build a business around that, and we can build a business that creates a passive or scalable form of income for you. Without a shadow of a doubt, this approach and all the tools we provide put you in the best possible position to be successful. Okay, the training I provide, the infrastructure I provide, I believe to be the best possible position to help you get to where you want to go. And if I find something else that works, then I will adapt that as well to the training. So why other trainings fail? A lot of people don't know how to train people to take action. Obviously, we spoke about the knowledge is just simply not enough. And the other 3 things I've spoken about, I'm going to show you exactly how we overcome these challenges and help people ultimately get the outcomes that they're after. So a lot of people don't know how to train people for outcomes. So what does this mean? This might sound like it's controversial, but it's true. Okay, there's a lot of trainers out there who are not training to the outcome. They don't understand how to get from point A to point B, which is point B is where you've got the passive income coming in, you've got the training, you've got the support, you're getting the results. Okay, you've had the weight loss. I mean, listen, if you wanted to talk about weight loss and stuff like that, look how many trainers there are out there, and we've still got the biggest obesity epidemic the world's ever seen. People are training for the now experience. So what are they getting right now? Okay, they're not focusing on the outcome for the client in the longer term. They don't provide the right mindset change facility for behavioral change as well. Everything is mindset. A lot of people talk about mindset, but they don't provide the right infrastructure to help the client get the outcome, to recondition their mind. So what is our solution? We have an award-winning tool for long-lasting personal change, okay? Groundbreaking training and infrastructure to get success, and we combine the theory plus the application and feedback for behavioral change, okay? Everything starts with behavior. If you can't recondition the mindset, you don't get a different outcome. The only thing that matters is obviously the outcome, and to prove how powerful this is, we even financially partner with our clients to build to build a business. We work on a cost and profit share as well, and we actually work with our clients to get them to the point that they want to get to. Now, if I've got my financial, obviously my training and everything like that, I want my clients to be successful, but there's a different level of commitment when we are financially invested as well. Having the knowledge is simply not enough. Theory is nothing without application. Okay, the way to lose weight is to eat less and exercise more. Now, that in theory is correct, and of course there's all these different things like blood type eating and, thyroid problems and stuff like that, but in theory that makes sense. But the application of it is not that easy. The theory and application are two completely different things, especially when there's things like emotional eating that's not discussed a hell of a lot. Most people know what to do, but just don't apply it. And that's no fault of the person. If you've ever tried to make a change, I'm betting you know how to get there. Okay, but going out and actually applying it is a different thing, and you need a supportive infrastructure to help you do that. You can Google anything nowadays, and we still have massive problems. So you can get the information on how to do anything pretty much, but we still have the massive problems that we have. So what is the solution we provide? We provide the correct information, the inspiration to apply it at the right time, with the ability to analyze feedback and provide you with somebody to support and guide you as well. Okay, that is a way that we help people make change and get the outcomes that they're after. The next thing as well, is I see a lot of the time is a lack of self-confidence. A lot of this is on a subconscious basis as well. The people lack self-confidence in something new. Okay, when we do something new, none of us are confident in it because it's something new, and confidence comes from past experiences, getting it right, previous experiences. So even if it's on a subconscious basis, there is some kind of lack of confidence, and this stops them from committing fully. When somebody says they want to think about it, if there's an opportunity to go out and learn to do ABC and they want to go and think about it, that's either they don't believe that it's possible for them to achieve it, or they don't have the self-confidence. If you don't commit fully, then you won't get the desired outcome. That's the other aspect, but it's a real problem, this lack of self-confidence. The thing is, even confident people in different environments, in new environments, subconsciously feel unconfident. So what's the solution? We have tools to build the self-confidence in the new environment. Again, I break this down, folks. I know that the environment is so important, and that's why we have an incubator type process. It's even part of our name here, incubator type process, to help people develop that confidence and that ability. We help people learn through making their mistakes quickly, early, and cheaply. Okay, you want to be able to make these mistakes quickly, early, and cheaply, because that's how you learn. And as a supportive environment, it's okay to make mistakes. We just don't make them expensive, and build confidence through the right behaviors and outcomes. So that's where you get your confidence. When you have confidence over something, because you have past experiences where you got the desired outcome, that's exactly where we want you. Life getting in your way. This is one of the biggest problems that people don't talk about. If you're trying to learn something new, you need to be focused on it every single day. And of course, it's easier to say, be focused, be focused, be focused. And when you've made that New Year's resolution or something, we all know it's the old joke. If you're thinking about weight loss in the gym's always most packed in the first 2 weeks after New Year. Why? Because everybody's so committed. But what happens 3 or 4 weeks down the line is everybody snaps back to their old behaviors. And that's a major, major problem, because life got in the way. They had other distractions, they had other things they had to focus on. And then, you lose the momentum, you get out of the way. Life steals your focus, absolutely. And especially in the early days, if you're not focused on your goals, then your goals become secondary to life. Stops your mindset development as well. Mindset development is absolutely crucial, and it can really impact on losing momentum as well. And once we start something, momentum is great. But when you stop it and then you have to start again, it's not always easy to get that momentum again. So what is the solution? Our tools give the greatest return on time invested. That's what ROTI stands for, ROTI, to keep you focused and keep life out of your way. Helps you become more successful quicker than any other approach I have seen. And because of this, we won Business Innovation of the Year 2011 for some of the concepts that we have. The next problem is no support. A lot of training, they'll tell you how to do this. They'll tell you the theory, but you need the support, particularly when you start applying it. If you're not going to get success just from a seminar. You can go to a seminar, you can get excited, you can decide to make changes, but are you going to get the outcome if there's no support? No, you're not. Okay. Success comes from personal change, and personal change doesn't happen overnight. You need someone to hold your hand and guide you through that. Our solution to this is, at the very minimum, weekly webinars and training. access to coach and support as well, and a supportive environment dedicated to your success. We have mentoring options as well, if that's something that you feel you would need as well. But we are very focused on the support, keeping your momentum high, helping you get through the challenges, and helping you love the process as well. So that does it for segment 4. Segment 5 will be with you in the next couple of days, or you can click on the link below this video on the email you received. And the next one we're going to talk about is the next steps for building your passive income. So what you can actually start doing ASAP to get things going. A step-by-step road to start building your own passive income. A clear, concise, easy to follow instructions, ideal for action takers. If you've invested your time so far in this Edu series, you're going to love taking action. Okay. If you've got anything from this, if you understand where we're coming from now, hopefully it's starting to make a little bit more sense and really how powerful it is. And when I say it make a little bit more sense, it is a very new way of doing things. Okay. Our approach is a very, very new way of doing things. But if the past doesn't work, if the old way of doing things is not as good as the new way of doing things, then we need to make things new. And our approach is very new and it's groundbreaking. So the next segment will be sent to you in the next couple of days. Or if you have a little bit of time now, you can you'll find the next video is in the email that was sent with this video. And you can click on that and watch that for you as well. As ever, any questions, comments, feedback, hit reply or reach me on paul@motivation.com. I'm not a hard man to find. Take it easy, folks. Until the next one, see you soon. Cheers.